Hey, this is Chris from Rekkid Talk. 5 records in 5 minutes. And so it's 5:25 today. Or in different parts of the world, it's 25:5 today, May 25th. And we know mathematically that 5 squared is 25. So the theme today is going to be fifth studio albums and 25th anniversary. So I'm going to start off with three albums that are the fifth in a band's discography. These are all well known albums. And so from 1971, we've got The Who with Who's Next. Obviously, this is one of The Who's biggest albums. You've got Baba O'Reilly, Won't Get Fooled Again. And so this is not an album that's unknown to the world. And I'm going anti-Mazzy. I'm not pulling them out of their plastic sleeves today. Oh well, too bad. And same time span, this is 1972. And until I looked it up, I would have thought this was earlier than his fifth album, but this is actually the fifth studio album by David Bowie. So it's David Bowie, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. No, kids, this isn't a Bauhaus cover. Bauhaus cover David Bowie. And of course, you've got Ziggy Stardust and Suffragette City, and all that other good stuff to be played at maximum volume. Arranged, you of course got Mick Ronson playing guitar, Trevor Bolton on bass, Nick Wood, Nancy on drums, and so good old Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Another fifth album. I only have it on CD. I have this special multimedia CD featuring a bunch of multimedia stuff that I've never actually played. So this is Iron Maiden's Power Slave. I think this might have actually, I had it on cassette back when I was a teenager. I think this was actually the first Iron Maiden that I ever bought. And then I quickly went backwards and also got Number of the Beast and Peace of Mind. So their third, fourth, and fifth, the first three albums with Bruce Dickinson. It would have actually been later for me when I picked up the original ones with Paul Di'Anno. I had a Power Slave poster. So it's Eddie, but Eddie's all Egyptian this time. So you've got, of course, you've got Aces High and 2 Minutes to Midnight. And Power Slave, the theme song, and of course Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. I tend to bag on the overly long Steve Harris songs, but that one's actually pretty good. But of course, he's basically just ripping off that poem. I think every high school English teacher since 1984 has had to put up with a kid going, "Huh, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, did you know Iron Maiden did a song about that?" And the teacher's like, "Yeah." Then let's do some 25th anniversary albums. So these are not albums from 1998. That'll be in a future video. But originally released in 1991 was Poster Children with Daisy Chain Reaction. A great quirky band out of Champaign, Illinois. This was a re-release from the year 2016. Of course, that would have been the 25th anniversary of this particular album. I saw them live back in the day, and so we like the Poster Children. And also coming out a couple years ago, so my favorite 1990s REM album is New Adventures in Hi-Fi. I know that's a bit divisive. I know a lot of people really don't like this album very much, or like some of the other stuff a little bit better. So this came out in 1996, and so 2 years ago, 2021, they did the 25th anniversary reissue, which I picked up. But I mean, I really like stuff like How the West Was Won and Where It Got Us, and The Wake Up Bomb, and Ebo the Letter, and Bittersweet Me. So I really think this is REM's masterpiece. So there you go. 5 records, 5 minutes, 5 squared is 25. Fifth album's 25th anniversaries.